everybody. Hope you guys doing okay. Another thing too, man. If you feel like you got something in your heart, like that you truly feel like you got to do, that you just continue to feel like drawn to, that's your heart, that's your soul. It's something inside of you, like giving you that feeling, that sensation, that desire for a reason. And if it's something good that could help you and the rest of the world, why not cultivate that as well as you can? But while you're cultivating it, just keep in mind that in my experience, there's going to be resistance. People are going to tell you that you can't do it, that you shouldn't do it, or they might get jealous of you. Just it's can be difficult. Like your dreams, I think sometimes when people, I don't know, I think it's possible that because I've been able to work on my dreams a little bit better, maybe than some people, that gets them jealous, and so there's a possibility that people might start not liking you or not liking you as much or being mad at you for seemingly no reason or this types of shits when you're because you choose because you're able and you've chosen to start working on something that you truly love. And I think because a lot of people work things that they don't like, um, and when they see somebody that's doing something that they like, it it's, for some people it can create cause them to be angry. But don't let just what I'm saying. What I'm hoping is that you don't allow their frustration and their negativity and their lack of faith in you and in what you love to do. Which is kind of. I mean, it is a faith. Like you have to trust in the universe. Like even if people, like all the humans in this world, tell me that this isn't going to work, I have to listen to my heart and continue on because like there's other ways things can get done. Like you don't think the earth and the ethers and the powers that be, if they really want this project to work or any other type of project that's really to help, which I think there is. I think no matter if your intent is to truly help other people and other things out, there's help that's going to come to you in one way or another. It's the only thing that keeps that type of stuff from not happening is people's lack of commitment. It's people's lack of will. It's people's lack of heart. That's what keeps these things from not working out. It isn't because they can't work out. It's because people give up or people don't try hard enough, or there isn't just enough attention or energy to those places, and so the effort, the result, isn't there because the energy, the effort wasn't there. So just keep trying, man. I'm not the most talented person at all, but one thing I'm all right at is effort and energy and endurance and continuing to go on. And so just keep persevering. Seek, ye shall find. Um, it's just like today, like the past couple of days, there's been this, and I've dealt with it for some time now, so I'm not new to it. But there was a resurgence of some power. Like it hit me with some like it had gone away, but for the past couple of days, like this feeling of like, oh, give up on the project, it's not gonna work. Like that has been, I've been feeling that with a little bit more strength than I have lately. So and I think a lot of times this type of shit happens when you are making progress on your dream because there's that resistance force that's going to do what it can to keep you from persevering with your dream because that dream is creation, is expansion, is helping the universe grow in a good way. And anything that's helping the universe grow in a good way is going to essentially be a threat and hurt because I do think like us being in a good mood and having love and laughter and all this and that, like it literally hurts some of these evil creatures out here. So when we do good like that, when we spread good, like the hemp plant, I think literally hurts these creatures. Like like it being what it is, radiating the way that it radiates, it being built with the type of energetic pattern that it's built with, radiates a frequency, a signal, a feeling that literally repels or like offsets or hurts these evil creatures. That's why sometimes I catch people when I'm walking down the streets and shit like that, like certain people with a certain vibe, I'll be in a good mood and just like kind of looking at them and like usually with people like I'm in a good mood and like they're in a decent mood walking down the street. A lot of times, I'll get like a acknowledged like hey what's up from one human to another human what's up whatever. Some people you'll notice or I've noticed they'll be walking and they'll do whatever they can to avert my stare, my look, my glance, me, and it's like it's almost like I'm hurting them, like I'm doing something to hurt them. And I know when I've found myself in these states where I feel, essentially possessed by my demon, I don't like being around people that are in a good mood. Like hearing people in a good mood actually hurts me. Um, so that's kind of how I know that like what I think. Well, this is why I have more reason to believe that when I see people acting like that, I think it's them being deterred by my love, and it's because they're being essentially possessed by a demon in that moment, and because of that possession, they're not able to be around that type of divine light, because it irritates them. Because it's changing who they are. That's just what, not that it wants to. It's just that it just radiates that love. So just naturally, it being it deters it. um, so, anyways, don't give up on your dreams, man. All right, love y'all. Peace.